So yeah, what's the plan?
Are we going with the water? We're comfortable with this?
Yeah, water. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna produce 12 gallons of water from the alchemy jug and pour it down the hole into the butter.
I'm not up to date. I mean, hopefully this doesn't get to the NHS, but I'm not up to date on my fire training. I don't know what water and an alcohol fire looks like.
Oh, it is an alcohol fire. Oh god.
It is? Okay.
Oh, I guess you did say it was like a bluish flame. So.
Let's just smother it. Just smother it.
Okay,
So are you committing to your action, or?
No.
It's probably for the best.
I know
just
salt.
cover the hole.
Just smother it.
Sometimes fixes fires like that.
Wait, let me run. Can I run into here and see if there's any thing we could use?
Run into where?
Oh wait, no, the shitter. Never mind.
Into the shitter. I mean, there's So that room you're in right now, it seems to be some sort of storage room. You can see like bare hooks lining the walls of the storage room. Pretty much whatever was here is like the coat rack. It's all been emptied out. There's like a shoe stand that's completely empty. And yeah, there isn't really anything here to put out a fire.
This house is not up to code. Okay. Yeah, let's just smother it and get out of here. We gotta chase that guy.
Cover the hole in the top, and maybe it will be deprived of oxygen, and just go out.
I mean, to be honest, the fire seems quite contained for now, but you're not sure what could happen.
We just gotta smother it.
You could try to. There was a lid that got flipped off when the blights came out, but
yeah,
it's on the ground floor where Heim is right now.
I throw it up to whoever can catch it.
It's like an entire table.
I need some help down here.
I run down to help and grab the lid.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I run it back
I feel
up.
like we start to lift it together, but then I realized how capable Baylor is, or what is it? Baylor. How capable Balor is at just lifting it. So then you just okay, you got this. I'm gonna stay down here and look through the door.
All right, so yeah, I put the lid over top.
Give me an athletics check.
Making sure. Oh, an athletics check?
Yes, please.
All right, ooh.
Yeah, you ace it.
Great. I try to make sure that there's still a little bit of a crack though, so as to let the air escape and not explode the barrel.
Yeah, there's a notch in the lid, so people can like stir it or look through or whatever, and you kind of, it's fine. There's still a bit of fire leaking out of the crack in the bomb left, but it's not. You're not worried about it.
Okay.
We gotta go, you guys. Come on.
All right.
Can I see anything through this door? Am I on the right layer here?
You should be. Yeah, so on the ground floor, that door.
Oh, there's two of me.
Yeah, I've put you on the middle floor as well, just so you can see what's going on. I also need to draw something because this door is actually closed. Here. There we go. I'm out of combat, so I can take off the scary music. So yeah, we're out of initiative. What would you like to do?
All right, we got to chase the chase that druid that threw it.
The druid that threw it was on the top floor, on the balcony that you were on before.
So I'm going to. Is the door still open? Top.
It's closed right now.
Okay, I go to open the door.
All right, where is Heim right now?
I'm on the bottom because I figure they both probably go the same way.
Mm-hmm. So Heim's splitting from the party and going on the bomb.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Right.
Time need backup.
Right?
You don't know.
Okay.
It's up to you. Do you want to follow Hyam or do you want to follow Balor? Balor, sorry.
I want to
I'm
follow
al-
Valor.
Wise choice.
I already chose to follow Valor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
So
not
Hyam,
gonna.
you're down here by yourself, about to open a door. You look behind you and notice that Balor has gone back upstairs.
Can I hear him trying to open the door? Can I just like yell at him?
Okay, fine. I get it, you guys. I get it.
Hi, maybe.
Alright,
maybe
Hyam scurries
don't
his way back upstairs.
We must reform the Heim sandwich.
Yeah, he's back in the stack.
Hey, I'm here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. I open the door. Can I see anything on the
I
other side?
will now tell you.
I do think maybe someone should go down there who feels confident in their AC, but
Right, so Balor.
Yep.
You see that this room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a wooden winch. Perched atop it is a rope dangling down into the ground floor above a cart full of barrels.
Okay.
And to the south seems to be some kind of spiral stairway. There's also a you can see you can see where the windows are. There's also a door just here on your left.
Okay. Could I see any tracks left by the druid?
If you're looking for tracks, give me a survival roll. There's muddy footprints kind of all over this area. It's a quite well worked area. You can't really make out anything in any sort of direction.
Okay. Are any of the windows broken?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go down a little bit towards the staircase.
So when you get to this this parapet of the house, you see this isn't actually a staircase; it's a ramp. This has a sloping wooden floor that spirals from the upper levels to the cellar, and there are scratch marks in the floor that suggest that barrels are rolled up and down the ramp on a routine basis.
Okay. Any footprints in this area too?
Roll me another survival check.
Oh my god. Somebody else has to be making these checks.
You're not really sure.
Okay.
all right. I want to look.
For footprints.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
survival.
possible?
Yep, survival check. With 10, you can see that people have been, here, but you're not sure if it's recently or not. It's, like I said,
Alright,
it's a well-traveled work area. You're not really sure what's going on.
All right. Let's just keep her moving.
All right. Can we actually fit down this ramp, or is it barrel-sized?
No, the barrels are like twice as wide as you. You can definitely go down it.
Okay. I'm going to go down it.
Alright. When you go down it, you appear at the bottom of this staircase on the ground floor.
Okay.
You can just kind of see what you see, but this door here has actually been closed and barred
Ah,
from the inside.
from the side I'm on right now?
Yep,
I can see that it's... Okay.
Yep, you can see that it's been barred from the side that you're on.
All right. Move aside. Oh wait. Never mind. We don't have to.
Okay, Could I tell that, like, the other side of this door is probably down that hole? Or no?
How do you mean? Sorry.
So there's, like, the hole, the 10 by 10 hole on the other level. Does that, like, is that room behind the door? The bottom of the hole?
Oh, yeah. You can
Yeah,
kind of like use basic geometry to realize that's there, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run back up and say, the druid probably went down there in the hole.
Can we look down the hole?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll look down the hole.
Okay, I will just put you down here so you can see what's there. But I mean, you just see this wagon here, with 3 barrels in the back, the rope from the winch sending down on top of it, Eloine, you see pretty much the same.
Oh.
In fact,
Don't see anybody.
Heim is here now. Yes. But yeah, you can see that the rope is just lead. In fact, pretty much everyone that's looking here, give me an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Nope. None of us are smart.
Halloween is.
Halloween.
Hey.
Eloine and also Heim, you can see that the rope is swinging. It kind of suggests that someone used it quite recently.
Ah.
Yeah. So someone slid down this rope and left.
How far down is it? Is it like an 8-foot drop?
15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay,
That,
I'm going
maybe
to
less.
try to slide down the.
Sure. Yep, don't need to roll or anything, you just slide down it.
Oh, great.
And yeah, it's pretty much what you expect. You can see from here, to the north, the creatures that you were fighting outside are still. Not only are they still milling around, there's more of them. There's like about 30 of them now, just out the front.
Oh, all right.
They don't appear to have noticed you as yet.
Okay, but we are outside. Like we're no longer
Right
in the
now,
building.
you're kind of
Is that what
like
I'm
in the
hearing?
garage. Yeah.
Oh god.
Like
Alright.
they
Oh.
are. You're in their range.
Oh god. Okay. Are there any doors in this area?
There are 2 doors to the southwest down here, or they're climbing back up the rope you just came along. Also, give me a perception check while you're down here. Yeah, no, you're stressing your senses too much on your enemies. You don't really take in what's happening around you. But yeah, there's 2 doors to the southwest, and there's the rope you just came back up. But these things are, you're pretty sure it's not going to take long for them to find you if you stay down here.
Okay. I can easily climb back up the rope.
With an athletics check, absolutely. Sliding down was a matter of gravity. Getting back up is a matter of athletics because you're covered in armor.
True.
Is the perception check to look for tracks of people who may have, which direction they may have gone?
It was actually an audio cue.
Okay.
But with 12, yeah, you just easily shimmy back up.
Okay.
And then pull yourself up.
So I'm just gonna go around and unbar the door on the other side.
From the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm still down here.
Oh.
Oh, I went
You
down?
want me to help you back up?
Oh, I thought I did. I thought I was muted. Or I may have been muted.
Yeah, I didn't see Hun go down.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's why.
Haim is also down here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I wanted to look for footprints to see where the person went.
In that case, give me investigation or survival, whichever you're proficient in. Yeah, so it's pretty obvious to you. You can see like you know that everyone in your party wears boots. So when you see the barefoot footprints leading from the north, and then they kind of go around here. That someone in like 2 sets of footprints going in barefoot went round the building and fled to the south.
Down to the south, eh?
Mhm.
Okay.
But again, you are still surrounded by about 30 or 40 of these creatures.
And they're all outside. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to now attempt to climb up.
After Baylor?
Yep.
Would you say that because I have less armor, that it would be an acrobatics check?
If you do a flip, then yes. Yeah.
No need.
You can just stand on the barrel and just like kip up. And just put yourself up with a feline grace. And then you stick
Cool.
the 10-point landing. Alright, so Haim is back up here. Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay, well, I'm going to tell the group, I saw tracks that were heading down south. Maybe
Like
we'll be
out-
able to
like-
see something. Yeah, down there, but maybe we'll be able to see something up this way.
Yeah.
But I feel like time is of the essence. The person was running away, and they're not generally running in the direction that we are right now, so...
So should
Okay.
we go down and try and follow them?
Do we know where this goes up to?
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Where-
not helpful.
You're on the top floor right now.
We're going down, right?
Yeah, you
This
have to go
ramp?
down to the ground floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back down that ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm following Valor.
Are we
Okay,
all
yeah.
back on the top floor then? Like, did we all climb back up the rope?
Yeah.
You and Haim did, yes. So everyone is currently
yeah.
on the upper floor, the top floor.
So now we're going back down the road.
Okay.
No, we're going down the ramp, right?
I'm just gonna unbar the door so we can get in and out through here if we need to, instead of making a check. Get up the rope, right? Can I do that from this side?
You absolutely can. Yeah, you can unbar the door.
Okay. So
So the ramp goes down into the garage area.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna run back down and take the rope because that was pretty cool.
Okay. So Haim ends up.
Whoosh.
Yeah, Haim ends up on in the driver's seat of the carriage, as the rest of you just sort of come down here and walk through normally. You do see to your north a lot of these twig creatures just kind of like prowling around the vineyard. There's dozens of them now, like way more than when you started coming here. You haven't noticed you yet.
could you help us out with stealth?
Yes,
Scroll.
I believe I can. I've still got. Nope, I'm all out. I can't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
8.
I can use entangle to make the ground difficult for them if they try and come at us, but I can't pass without a trace anymore.
I've
Okay,
also
well,
got an idea.
What is it?
Do you think maybe if I cast fairy fire in an area, it might distract them?
One way to find
Yeah,
out.
and then we could make a run for it.
Possible.
All right.
I
Yeah,
could
you wanna
also,
try
I
it?
have, if you don't want to waste a spell slot, I could use thaumaturgy to make a noise out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I have some higher level spell slots anyways, so it's fine with me. I'm going to do a stealth check and try and creep around the corner here and try and cast this somewhere if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, with who? Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they don't notice that.
Wait, can I just keep moving them? Do I have free movement?
Are you just trying to get around the east side of the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't see you.
Okay. Then
Looking around this
How far-
this side of the building, you don't see anything you don't see any of these creatures to the south.
okay, then I'm just going to keep moving.
It's
I'm just
pretty
going
much
to come
clear.
back here and say it's clear.
All right,
And
I make
then-
a stealth check to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as they come outside, I'm just going to hold them until I move a little bit further.
Alright, if I can get a group stealth check.
Good, good.
Oh God. I don't know why my thing says heavy armor now. Did I get something new recently? I don't remember this.
You have heavy armor?
Yeah, I
Since when?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I'll check her thing. I bet she just clicked a
Yeah,
button.
no, you're fine. So as a group, you succeed the stealth check. You kind of creep around the side of the building without alerting the creatures in the vineyard.
Cool. I'm going to walk down a little bit further. Do I see anything now?
I mean, you see what you see. You just see like a wide open clearing. You can see the parapet, which you assume is the one with that one is basically where they rolled the barrels down.
Cool.
Roll me, everyone who is here right now, like literally all of you, roll me a perception check.
All right, here we go. Can't fail this one. Does Balnor have a helmet on that might impede his vision?
Balor's wearing a hood from the cloak, covering his eyes a little.
Well, the thing you're looking for was actually an audio cue. This little protrusion that you're sneaking around right now, pretty much all of you can hear except Balor. Who is listening for the sounds of battle and conflict. Everyone else can hear the sounds of horses coming from inside. Distressed
Ooh.
horses coming from inside this building. Still outhouse.
Distressed.
Yeah, they sound frightened as fuck.
Oh.
This little
Which
building you've
direction?
gone around, which had literally this building to your left here, it has a double door on the north side, and as you were going past it, you could just hear the sounds of like hooves beating against the ground. Sound of tails furiously swishing against stone, and the sound of distressed ninnies.
Okay. Okay, gang. Let's open the. Balor, can you rip these open?
Yeah, maybe Eloise, can you talk to the horses and tell them everything's gonna be okay?
I would
Yeah,
love
so
to.
I'm ripping this door where you're standing open.
I believe they're right here.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
this is a double door right here where you're stood next to. Sorry,
We'll rip
the dynamic
together.
lighting doesn't really give you much. Yeah.
I'm not going to do an athletics check to rip the door open. I'm just going to give Balor advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone have a crowbar by chance?
Bala, are you trying to open these doors?
Yes.
Yeah. You put your hands on the handles and just pull them apart.
It opens. Great.
You just pull apart these barn doors, and inside are. Just remove this on the GM layer. Bear with. Yeah. Inside are two paddocks with quite large horses inside.
Ah. Okay. Are the horses still scared?
When they see you, they're even more frightened, and they start making even more noise.
Ah, okay.
Wait, go away. Shh,
Yeah,
I've got
back
this. I want to, you know how I always forage things when we go through areas? I want to pull out some little like mushroom and onion bits and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just go up to them and just try and calm them down and just be like, shh, it's okay. We're gonna let you out, probably, right, guys? We're gonna let them out.
Yeah.
All right. Give me advantage on an animal handling check.
Can I reach through the door and guidance her before she rolls?
Absolutely.
So you can add a
Nice.
D4 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
So you feed these horses your secret blend of herbs and spices, and they are completely under your whimsy. They calm down, and they're just kind of. They're regarding you like you are the one that bored them. Like they are under your control. But they are
these
still
the same,
within.
like...
They're unsaddled. They're unbridled. They are just raw horses in these pens.
Okay.
They're not they're not as healthy as the Vistani horses. They are they're still healthy. They look like they're pretty powerful compared to like a normal riding horse or like a leisure horse. Like they are working horses.
Okay. I would like to kind of use one hand to like scratch above the nose, kind of between the eyes area, and use my other hand to try and see what is keeping them like chained here.
They're not even chained. They're just kept in here
They're not.
by they're kept in here by like stable doors. They're just here because that's where they think they should be.
Is there any?
You start
indication
scratching
what-
between the eyes, and you can see like the acceptance and the like they're so happy to be just cuddled. Like they're really into it.
Such good boys.
Yeah, they're very good
Okay.
boys.
All right, I want to open the doors then. Open
All
the
right.
stable doors. And maybe they'll like me so much they'll decide to stay with us and be our horses. But, that's just a hope. That's just a small desire in Eloine's head.
So on the walls, behind the doors, there are reins. If you were to sort of like put them on and lead them out, but you'd have to make another check to kind of, put the reins on and take them with you.
No, that's okay. I'll just open the doors and just let them do what they will.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's roll
And
some wisdom
kind
checks.
of step out of their way.
Yes, real dice. Can't argue with that. They both rolled natural 20s, so they are basically your bitches now. Like they are all about you. There's like
Oh my
these
god.
horses
rolled a
have
nat 20?
like they're convinced. Yeah, no, I rolled 2 natural 20s. I can't just like
Wow.
they're yours now. What do you want to call these horses?
Yes.
The gods have
Wow.
willed it, so
Wow.
these horses belong to you.
Wow. Guys, this
Um,
is the best day I've had here this whole
so-
time.
The one on the left
Barovia
is
doesn't seem so bad.
the one on the left is it's a stallion of pure black coat, very muscular, looks very fast. The one on the right is sort of a sandy coat with white patches and has a glorious blonde mane. What do you want to call them?
Wow. Well, we'll just wait. I mean, we can just call them, the sandy one and the black one for now, and then we can decide if names come to us.
Okay.
But when I go out here, are they following me, or are they?
Yeah, you kind of like you threw open the doors and you're like, be free, and you're like beckoning them to run out, and they're just kind of like standing there looking at you like, where are we gonna go? You're here though. Why would we leave? You're here. Just kind of like looking at you like, well,
Oh my god.
These horses
Okay.
are now your children.
Oh my god. Okay, well, what are we doing, guys? We have horses now. Do we want to
Just-
go?
We should probably just keep them here because we've kind of got to chase somebody right now.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm
Keep
gonna
them safe, yeah.
close the doors again and give them pats on the snoot and say, I will be back for you both.
In horse language or
No, in
in
regular
speech
language.
in speech of beast and leaf or
Yeah.
yeah, okay. And they just kind of do that, and they're just like, they sort of like reluctantly agree and whinny, and they kind of go back into their pens and just sort of. You don't even need to close the doors. They just sort of sit down and wait. They just lie down. And,
Oh.
yeah.
We should close the doors just in case.
Do
I
they
don't-
Yeah,
have
ju-
water?
Yeah. I mean, there were like. It seems like they've got someone in their hurry to leave just sort of dumped an entire bag of feed in their trough that you can't see
Okay.
their trough for how much food there is, and there's just a deep well of water for them to drink from. Like they're well looked after.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right,
They'll
so let's go
survive.
find this druid.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll continue going south.
Excellent. So everyone's going south?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll hug the wall as much as possible.
Let's go back onto the world map.
Oh. Whoa.
So I'll just move you to here. Can everyone see okay where you are here?
Yep.
Yep.
So, if
Ressa, can you
this
see that
druid...
okay? Or
Yep.
yeah, okay.
If the druids moved like far, maybe we should take the horses.
Yeah.
It's pretty far. It's a couple of miles away. They've got the head start on you, but only by like half an hour.
Yeah, we need an advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I within a mile of where I was originally ambushed?
So, I'll reveal it just for. So you came in. In contrast to the rest of the party, you came in the west side of Alaki, of
Okay.
Barovia, compared to where everyone else came in. You got ambushed about here on the road, and then you sort of 1 second. You sort of blazed a trail round, and sort of came out there. If that makes sense.
Okay. So, am I within a mile of where I was ambushed?
1 second. Let me get the ruler.
I don't know how the hexagonal grid works.
You are about 2 miles away from the road where you were ambushed.
My horse.
Sadly, yes.
Where's that? Okay.
So sad. Although these horses are pretty big, you're pretty confident that, considering Glim and Heim are not large, you could probably take all of the party on 2 horses.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go get them then.
Okay, so you go back into the stable. How do you calm them down and sort of prepare them for the ride?
Well, is there one that is larger than the other?
The black one is the stallion. That one's a bit larger than the other one, which is the mare.
Okay. So I'll take Glim, do you want to come with me on this black one, and then the guys can have their one, and then I will. Did you say there was saddles in the? Or
Yeah,
just reins?
there's reins, but there isn't really saddles. Like you kind of get the impression that these horses are for pulling carts, not for personal riding.
Okay, well,
You can
they're gonna
make
be for
do.
personal riding.
You can make
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Okay, so, but if I take them out, are they gonna attract the attention of the twig boys?
They certainly are, but you get the impression you can go fast enough to shake them.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll try and do this quickly then, and then I'll get them out, and then everyone just get on these horses real quick, and let's get going.
All right.
And who had the trail of the druid? Was that Heim?
Yes.
Who was
I think so,
watching?
yeah.
Okay.
I think Heim noticed with his survival check that they went round to the south.
Okay, so you guys can go ahead then, since you're the one following the trail.
Sure.
And let's get going.
I'll be in the front then, riding the horse, and then Heim can direct.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep. All right.
I'll ride like the kids do, like in front.
Okay. So I've got the reins, and you're just like nestled in my.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably
I imagine
Glim
that-
and Eloine as well.
Yeah, I think so.
All right,
You're
let's
so
do it.
small compared to me.
You also need to lift me up because I will not be able to get up on my own.
Yeah.
Heim.
Not a lot.
How tall
Heim's
are
like
you?
human size, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm 5'11", but
Okay,
6
so you're
foot
not that
under.
not that time. Okay. Okay. So we follow the trail as best we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we catch up?
So you would expect, with the horses and the speed you're moving, to catch up. Unfortunately, like, do you follow the road or do you go straight through the vineyard?
I'm following Heim's direction.
We're going through the vineyard then.
Going through the vineyard.
So the vineyard poses a couple of problems. Mainly that the horses have to crash through the upright plantations on the way through, and a couple of times you have to stop them and calm them. You would expect to gain more ground this way, but because you have to keep stopping them and calming them and like cutting down the obstructions in the way, you don't gain that much time. It takes you about an hour to get down to here, and when you do, you eventually see that the road curves round to the southwest. At this point, after you've left the vineyard, you don't really see the tracks anymore. But you're pretty sure, from a leap of logic, where they've gone.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess we continue. Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
So continue down that road.
Alright. Just gonna grab a drink real quick, and I'll be right back.
Sure.
Guys,
Also,
we
the
have
dog keeps
horses.
fussing.
We have horses.
Well,
Oh
we
my
took
God.
them from the vineyard. Like, we don't really own horses.
Yeah, we might have
It's
to
fine.
give them back.
They seem
No!
pretty loyal to you now. So
Yeah. I'm gonna be really reluctant to give these horses back to the owners.
You could just hide them and say the horses ran away, and then
That's a good plan.
Yeah, these vineyard people don't seem like good people.
yeah, I was gonna ask
Really?
on the ride. Who exactly hired you to be here? What's
the
the story?
innkeeper, right? What's his name?
Yeah.
Danica's husband.
Yeah, Erwin? Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah, Erwin. So his dad is the
Yeah.
owner of this place?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
His dad also knew my name. That was weird.
yeah, knew your family name. That was
Yeah.
weird.
This is a strange land.
Yeah, you have no idea.
You can say that again.
Do you think my squire is safe? Alone? In the wilderness?
Do
Oh,
you want to be lied to, or do you want the truth?
How good are your deception checks? Oh, Chelsea. Oh. Gina. Okay, so yeah, takes about an hour to get to where you are. You're pretty
Okay.
convinced that where you're going is down this road. Doesn't take a genius to see the well-trodden path through the woods to the south. What would you like to do?
So we've officially chased these people off, right?
Well, they seem to be fleeing. As you are fleeing to the south of the vineyard, you for about 200 feet, you see the creatures that greeted you at the front sort of chase you, and then as soon as you get outside of the range, about 200 feet of the vineyard, they sort of lose interest and go back to the house.
Okay, so they're still occupying the land.
Yes, they're not
It's just
keen on
one
giving it
troop
up.
that's run off. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone here know if incapacitating the druid will incapacitate the familiars?
I don't know for sure, but I would imagine so.
Well, we have a druid that can make familiars.
yeah,
What's
I
your
mean,
experience?
I imagine if I died that they would stop.
Well, we'd said incapacitate, not kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are so obsessed with keeping people alive.
As a druid, don't
Yeah.
you agree that we need to preserve the natural order?
No, decay is part of the natural order, okay? Death is not unnatural.
Eloine, you get
But I-
inspiration for that.
oh, thank you.
Yeah. So... Circle of
Yeah,
life.
I
Beautiful.
do think we should find this druid.
Okay.
But I don't know. There might be more of them. Like, we don't know how many there are of them. We didn't really explore the house that much.
Yeah,
Not the
I'm
house,
rethinking.
you
Is
know.
it worth spending all of this effort chasing one down when there's still an army?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like clearing the
Should
house
we-
was the job.
Should we take a rest and then go back?
Well, we should go back and talk to the people. At least.
Where are they located? The people who hired you?
In this copse of trees.
Yeah, they fled
up
to that little bushel of trees to the north.
And is it safe there? Could we actually sleep and
Mm-hmm.
rest
there was
up?
there was a camp. You believe it could? Well, I mean, the group believes it could be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't want us to rest there last time. They were adamant that we had to do it quickly, but
Well, they
I
said
think we
time
need
was
a
of the
rest.
essence, but they didn't say you couldn't.
Yeah. And we did
Yeah,
say
I think
that we might flee anyway, so we could just say that.
Yeah, let's go back and say we helped a little bit, but we also learned a little bit more of the situation.
Yeah,
We
So
won the
okay.
battle, but the war is yet to finish.
exactly.
Okay, we have their horses though. They might not be
No.
happy about
We
that.
have our horses.
I mean that's what I think, but I don't think they're gonna agree with that logic.
Well, unless you're gonna stay out here on your own with the horses.
Well, usually jobs are owed payment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, okay, let's just go back and we'll see what they say. We'll see how they react.
All right. Yeah. So I guess we turn back.
Yep.
With a wide, like giving the field a wide berth, so as to not attract the monsters.
Okay, so you can sort of continue up the road, and like you said, give the field a wide berth and not attract the ire of the monsters. So you sort of like go around in this direction, keeping to the road. It takes about an hour and a half. By now it's almost midnight when you get to the edge of the tree line, and again, Davian is standing outside, his hood down this time, just kind of like watching. And he sees you coming and waves you down, and then disappears into the tree line.
Okay. Am I now within a mile of the ambush?
No, you're still about 1.8 miles away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be within a mile too.
Mm. Remember, it didn't also just stay there. It fled. Once the fight started.
Oh,
so it could be
true.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you want to go try and find it before we go? I mean, we could use another horse. Or do you
I
think
I could summon it back after a rest. I just can't do it now.
Okay.
It's not a regular horse.
No.
I see.
Grim knows what's up.
We have a bond.
So yeah, you get to the copse. What do you want to do with your horses? You take them into the trees, or do you want to hide them? I mean, Davian's seen them, so.
Yeah, I guess we'll take them into the trees.
Mm-hmm. Do you dismount, kind of like guide them in?
Yeah.
So once you go back
And-
inside to the copse, sorry, go ahead.
So I want to kind of tell them to go look for snacks so that they can be kind of nearby, but I'm not like holding on to them or anything. They can go
Okay.
root around in the woods.
Yeah, you see that they appreciate the gesture and kind of pursue their natural freedom as they'd expect. They sort of just wander off once you get to the clearing and start nuzzling for treats and mushrooms and whatever and grass.
I'm not going to be paying too much attention to their conversation. Instead, I'm going to take a bit of a watch, stay vigilant while they
Okay.
discuss.
You're sort of watching the outer
Yes.
tree line for intruders. Okay. So the horses like sort of wander off, and you see like once you get into the clearing, they start wandering off. The children jump down off of their parents' sides, and they run straight up to the horses, and the horses trot up to them quite happily and start nuzzling them and
Oh,
giving them affection. And you can see the kids are really happy to see them. The adults are kind of watching, and you can see the ones that you can make out are couples are sort of affectionately holding each other, and you can see there's like the first bit of relief they've had in quite a while. You can see they think these horses quite highly. Davian is still in the center of the clearing, sort of like in the middle of the camp where the fire is, and as you approach, he sort of gets up off of his haunches, approaches with his stick, and sort of hobbles over to you, and he says, "I didn't expect you back so soon. How'd it go?"
Well, we're not done yet. We are we are here to recoup before returning.
Well, they didn't build Neverwinter in a day. Can't blame me for coming back and resting. What happened?
Well, we spoke to one of them actually, and
What?
I'm well. What
What do you mean you
is
spoke
that
to them?
is that surprising?
I spoke to one of them actually. I'm pretty talented.
How? They speak gibberish.
Not entirely true.
What do you mean?
Chaim, do you want to explain what they said?
They said that, this is their land and you took it from them.
That's my family's been here for hundreds of years. I don't know what they're talking about.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes. He believes that.
Do you have any records to prove that?
Well, I was born here. I raised my family here, and I intend to die here. I don't have any records. What do I say? This is my home. We've been here for at least 100 years.
Is this the first time you are having this group come and try and claim this land? Or is this an ongoing conflict?
No, I wouldn't say harmony, but they have kept to themselves down in the south as long as I can remember. We were all very surprised when they started being aggressive. They kept to themselves, they never came up here, and all of a sudden, they just rushed us in a frenzy, and we just left. Didn't know what to do.
Do you know of anything that may have happened in the south that would have driven them back to this area?
Give me an insight check.
Mm.
You can see when you say that his facial expression slackens, like you just hit the nail on the head. You see his glance dart to the side to one of the taller individuals that are cloaked. Right now they've got their hoods down. You can see that it's a what you assume to be with that check. You assume to be his one of his sons with his hood down, stood next to his wife. He's like a dark-haired, tall man with sharp features, and his wife is a sandy-haired woman with quite, what's the way to put it? Quite homely features. Yeah, and like you see them like share a glance, and there's like an almost imperceptible shake of the head from the old man.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I'm getting old. What was your question?
I know you heard me. What happened in the south?
Well, there's no denying it. And he looks at Eloise. He says, "You seem very familiar with nature. Am I wrong?"
Well, I am, but this place is different than most places. Why?
It's like, yes, you're spot on. I'll tell you why. It's dead. All of it. Nothing grows here. It's infertile to the last speck of land. And now I know what the second question you're going to ask is, how do you grow the grapes? Well, I was hoping to avoid this, but yes, you are going to save us from our predicament. Magic. Our family, we have a set of 3 prized gems that have been passed down through the years, through the generations. We plant these gems of extreme magical potency in the soil, and it promotes not only life, but exponential growth. Unfortunately, all of those have been taken now, and without them, we can't supply this land with the much needed relief that it requires. The Druids from the south, for some reason, we've lived with them in harmony for hundreds of years, and recently they took it upon themselves to rush the fields, drive us out, and take one of the gems. There was only 2 of them left after a family incident, but now there are none. It took them both. Happy? You know a tragic story now?
Well, that might help us solve this. You don't have to... None of the attitude. We're trying to help you.
You must understand. Anyone with... The reason we make this wine is to make this place a land bearable of living in to those trapped here. If someone with a more mercantile mind were to know our secrets, they could turn it against the general populace. That's why we're reluctant to give up our secrets.
Okay, that's fair. But do you not see an opportunity here to parlay with them? They clearly need food. They need things to grow.
You see, they don't need food. That's the thing. We have these small pittance of land. They have all of the land to the south and to the east. It's a vast territory. They've never needed help from us in the past, and we've never had any sort of provocation. I believe whatever's causing them to come up here and do this is an external influence.
So you don't know why they've come up from the south, though?
No idea.
You just know they've stolen the gems.
Until I saw it with my own eyes, and I saw them digging up where I buried them with unerring accuracy. It was a secret known only to myself and my wife. And they went straight to that spot and dug them up. As if some kind of force guided them. But until now, we've lived here for 100 years with no incidents. Something provoked them. About a week ago.
We might have to go down there and check it out.
Yeah. What time is it now? Like, what time of day?
Like midnight.
Okay. So, why don't we stay here for the night, and then maybe tomorrow morning we can see.
Mm-hmm.
We can make a plan tonight. Can we stay with your people here?
You're more than welcome.
Okay. Gang, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep, I walk over and agree.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this is Balnor. He's looking for his Balor. Actually, sorry, I knew a guy named Balnor. Have you seen a squire that would look like him, except what did you say? Like half your size? Squires have to be at least half the size of the person they're squiring for, right?
He was a young dragonborn, red scales.
Like up till now, they haven't seen you because you've been patrolling like the outer perimeter of the copse. Once you like stride in the moonlight and like the twilight kind of reveals your features, you're pretty used to people shying away from your appearance and being afraid. Pretty much everyone in this copse just kind of stands there and says, "Oh, he's with you." They don't seem that fussed.
Okay.
So he seems reliable. But no, we haven't seen more of his kin, I'm afraid.
Oh.
When did you lose them?
Just hours ago.
What happened?
We were just walking down the road, and suddenly these strange creatures came out of the ground and ambushed us. I lost sight of him, and next thing I knew, he was gone.
So, well, one thing I know about those savages down to the south is that they believe in ritual sacrifice to their pagan god.
No.
Yeah.
No. I collapse. Very saddened to hear this.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
luckily for
no.
you, it takes them a day to prepare their rituals, but they have
A
to
day?
first, yeah, they have to first prepare the kill with various hymns and dances, and then they base the kill in oils and herbs. It's a very gastronomic process. They want
Remind me again where they would be,
down
doing
to the
this
south. Yes, it's,
Yeah, we're-
I mean,
then we have no time to waste.
we can smell it
can't
from
rest.
here when they find a sacrifice. It's delicious, but we try not to tell.
And can you smell it?
Yeah, honestly, it's gorgeous, but we try not to tell people. Can't deny it.
And do I smell anything in the air
No.
at this point? No? So they haven't started.
No.
Okay.
It takes a day, so we would have time to rest and head directly there as soon as we're rested.
God. How many hours south of here is the
3
spot?
tops.
3.
If you walked 3, if you got up to 2.
Okay.
That's only half a day.
And they say,
Okay.
"Oh no, they like to marinate their kills properly. It takes at least a day."
Can we maybe not talk about it?
Yeah, I
In
really hope
that
the
way?
road. I hate how you're describing
Yeah.
this.
Just
To be fair, usually it's wildlife. I've never seen them this aggressive, but I'm guessing if they took someone of your kin who looks so edible, if you don't mind me saying, almost beast-like.
Dare you?
It's like you look very how can I say, delicious.
All right, you can.
maybe
don't-
you
can
shouldn't
just
say
call
it.
out.
There are some things
Yeah.
you don't have to say.
I think you can make a very good stack of nuggies. That's all I'm saying.
You,
What is your fucking mouth watering now?
Just a bit, yes.
All right.
I stand in.
okay.
I
And like
stand
the
in
guy walks
between
forward and
those-
says, "Father,
I stand in
please,
between
they're our
them.
guests."
Yeah.
I'm just
okay,
saying
then,
what I
yeah,
think. Back in my day, we would just say what we think.
Okay, then I say then let's rest up quick and head there as fast as possible.
And
Yes,
Davy
okay.
the Younger says,
This can't
"I think
happen again.
Davy the Younger says yes. It would be best for you to approach it fresh.
yeah.
Please make use of our camp. Anything we can get you, we will do it. And if you need use of our horses, they're yours. Just please retrieve.
Yeah.
If you can retrieve at least one of the gems, we can bring some sort of hope to this land, and you can save your companion."
Perfect.
Um,
Sounds like a
are
plan.
Are the kids still with the horses
They're sort of like playing with them.
around?
One of the little
Okay.
girls is like knotting one of the horse's tails into a braid.
I want to go up to them and just the little girl who's braiding the hair. I just want to be like, I'm really tall and kind of scary looking, so I want to like kneel down on the ground beside her
Hmm.
and just be like, these horses, do you have a name for them?
As you approach her, you are quite tall. She is like a foot high. And as you approach her, like she doesn't fear you. She kind of like looks at you and like sort of puts her arms up, starts jumping up, like pick me, pick me.
Like, what, you want to go up on the horse?
Up, up, up. She wants you to pick her up.
Okay. All right.
She wants you to pick her up.
Me? Oh, what she wants to
Yeah,
do? She
up,
wants.
up, up. She's not afraid of you at all.
Okay, yeah. Oh, excellent. Okay, you can come up.
So,
Cool.
Yay!
Do the horses? Do you have names for them?
Mm-hmm.
What are their names?
And she points to the black one. She says, "This one is Midnight."
Oh my god, that's what I was gonna name it. I'm gonna cry.
And she points to the one. She points to the other one. She says, "This one is Meadow."
Oh, that was better than my choice, so that's good.
What was your choice?
Sandy. She
Oh,
said it was sandy
yeah.
colored.
No, this one is Meadow. And they
Wow,
are best
what
friends.
great names. Oh, of course they are.
They
Another
hug
name.
all the time.
What's your name?
Shit. I don't have the tab open.
Yeah,
1
but
second.
name.
I have the names. I have the names. I wrote them down. So this kid's name is Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Mhm.
Would you like a berry?
I
I
would
pulled a
love a
good berry.
berry.
Here's a berry for you.
You really shouldn't be accepting berries from strangers, though.
Time.
In the future.
She's already in the
You're
berry.
ruining it, okay? You're ruining it. And then I'll just kind of put her back down now and give her a little pat on the head.
No. Yeah, she's just like you pat pat, and she just goes off and like starts rebraiding the tail. She's like, "Oh, she gave me a berry." She's telling her
not
brother.
Going to tell her. I'm not going to tell her that those are my horses now. We're just not going to mention that.
We'll break that to her another
That,
time.
as a
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah. And I'll go back to the rest of the group and be like, guys, the horse is named Midnight, and that's what I was going to name it. I'm so glad we have horses now.
Theoretically.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
All right. I'm frantically preparing like a little area to sleep because I'm like
Yeah, I also need to sleep.
Mhm.
start resting.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
Yeah. Okay. Good plan.
Okay.
So I pitch the tent and step inside. Start my long rest.
Yep,
Cool.
me too.
How are people doing for time?
Oh, I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
I've got.
I'm still okay.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Sure.
Done.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you're down,
Yes.
I'm down.
I'm so down. Okay,
I have.
so you are long resting for the night.
Nice. Okay, so that's 8 hours.
Yeah, so it's 8 hours. Does anyone
And
want to
this is
take
Eve?
watch, or do you feel safe here?
So
Ooh.
how does watch mechanic work? We can.
The way I
Spend
do
how
watches
many
is that you can spend 2 hours. So between the party, you can spend 2 hours each doing a watch, and you can do perception checks to see if anything happens during your watch, and you can still have a full rest.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I would like to spend some time watching.
And I will roll dice to see if anything actually happens.
Oh, please don't.
No, why?
Yeah, let
I
us
get to
know.
roll my
Yeah.
real dice. Okay, so are you agreeing to watches?
Yeah.
Every 2 hours,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
swap. All right.
Yeah.
Alright, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
All right. Haha, 23.
Glim, you are completely alert, completely upright. You are exhausted, but you have seen the kids here and the joy that this family kind of holds together, and you don't want anything to happen to it. So you are kind of forcing your senses. You kind of feel when you get to like the edge of your endurance. You must feel like a pair of hands on your back, kind of like pushing you up and keeping you upright. You feel this like divine warmth spread through your body, and you manage to get through the night, and you don't see anything on your watch.
Great.
Who's next?
Take next watch.
Roll me perception. Again, so you kind of Glim comes and wakes you from your rest. You start patrolling the cops. Kind of reminds you of your days back in your temple, back as a squire, when you'd be on menial duties like this, like patrolling the walls and being alert. It kind of gives you a moment to reflect on how that was a good lesson. At the time, you resented it because you thought it was a kind of a menial task that they made you do, but now that you're out here in the field and you're doing things on your own, you kind of realize how much of a skill it is. Your thoughts are kind of clouded by the fact that you're anxious and worried about the things you've heard, and you're worried about where your squire is. Like when moments of dread kind of seep in, you just kind of recite your vows and you say, you kind of say to yourself, like, I will protect him. It doesn't matter what happens. Nothing will stop me from protecting him. You kind of reassure yourself, and on your watch you see nothing.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
I'll go next.
Alright, hi. Your perception. Okay, so your new friend comes and wakes you up, quite gently. He kind of like bends down and shakes you awake gently. How do you respond?
How's it?
Just like a sudden like shake, and then you're like, I'm up.
Yep.
Yeah. So you kind of like go about your duty. You're kind of used to it now. You've been in Barovia a while. You know that the land is not hospitable. You're kind of watching out for bats, rats, wolves, bird cages, the usual shit, and doing your lap of the cops. What kind of what's weighing heavy on your mind at the moment? I mean, what's the most concerning thing to you right now?
I guess there's a lot going on right now, and I think I'm just like I think I'm just mostly like, oh, we never checked on that keg. I hope it's not on fire right now.
Oh no. a glow
You smell burning.
in the distance. Slowly getting larger.
Yeah, we just barely that I was thinking that went a lot smoother with somebody who can breathe fire than it could have with just us.
Okay, so you kind of dwell on that for a minute. It's kind of like on the back of your mind. But yeah, your watch goes without any sort of worry. Like honestly, you're confused because normally when you do a watch, there's some sort of like strange noise or movement in the trees, but this area that you're in seems strangely protected somehow. You're not sure why.
Cool. Alright, with that, I will be right back.
But you're on watch.
Alright, who's going last?
That would be me.
Okay. Halloween.
Oh.
Well, fuck, I went roll a
Do you
dice.
want advantage?
Yeah. So, Heim, probably quite undelicately kicked you awake, and we're near the early hours of dawn now. What's on your mind as you patrol the cops?
Well, if the sun's gonna be coming up soon, I feel like Eloine is just in a great mood for the first time, possibly this whole entire time. Just the place, the people are pretty nice despite this conflict.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are really cute. The horses, the companionship. The horses are best friends, and Yolanda said they hug all the time. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Eloine is definitely in a great mood.
Yeah, it's strange. Like for the first time since you've been here, you actually feel at home for once. This place you're in now seems like it seems like a nexus of nature, like almost like natural things are encouraged to flourish here, but they for some reason they just can't. Like if you were in Faerun, you'd expect this place to be a paradise, but where you are right now, it could be better.
Strahd.
Maybe.
Fuck that guy.
Give me a nature check
Ooh.
as you dwell on this. So your first thought is, Strahd, what a dick. You think it's his fault. And then you actually think about it for a second. You kind of like search your search your feelings, I guess. And what's holding this place back isn't it's not unholy, it's natural. It's almost like there is an anti-natural force here. Like there is a distinct division between the undead and nature, if that makes sense. And you feel like whatever's stopping this place from being a paradise is natural.
Hmm.
And you feel like it's almost your
Okay.
duty to find out what's happening.
Strange. Okay.
But yeah. Let's take a quick 5-minute break and we can carry on if you want.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Choose my spells.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true.